Ruud van Nistelrooy arrived at his press conference expecting the usual questions about his future, but instead found himself fielding tributes to a fellow Premier League great, Jamie Vardy. The Leicester City icon's decision to leave the club this summer after 13 unforgettable years has become the dominant headline, even as Van Nistelrooy faces mounting uncertainty in his own managerial career. In a moment of mutual respect between goal-scoring legends, Van Nistelrooy shared that he had an extended conversation with his club captain reflecting on Vardy's remarkable rise, from the muddy pitches of non-league football to the glittering lights of Premier League glory. It's a story few in football can rival, and Van Nistelrooy, a striker of rare pedigree himself, seemed genuinely moved by Vardy's journey. "What Jamie has done for Leicester and for English football is extraordinary," Van Nistelrooy said. "It's not just about goals, it's about loyalty, resilience, and redefining what's possible. Indeed, Vardy's departure feels like the end of an era." His fairy-tale ascent captured imaginations far beyond Leicester, culminating in the club's improbable Premier League title in 2016, a sporting miracle in which Vardy played a central role. Yet, this week's tributes have been tinged with frustration. Vardy hasn't held back in criticizing the club's performances this season, as Leicester stumbles toward relegation. His love for the club remains clear, but so does his disappointment. That same downward spiral has cast a shadow over Van Nistelrooy's tenure. With the club's future uncertain, so too is his own. Rumors swirl, critics circle, and the pressure to deliver results is heavier than ever. Still, Van Nistelrooy insists he's not standing still. He's already presented a clear vision to the board, a plan to stabilize and rebuild. "I've spoken at length with the chairman and the board," he revealed. "I've laid out my roadmap for getting us back on course. But for now, my only focus is finishing this season strong, and honoring Jamie's legacy with the performance it deserves." While the manager waits for clarity about his position, he's determined not to let distractions seep into the dressing room. The farewell tour for Vardy, a symbol of hope and grit, could serve as unexpected fuel for a team in desperate need of inspiration. Van Nistelrooy is banking on that energy to end the campaign on a high note. It's a curious juxtaposition, one legend bowing out, another fighting to write his next chapter. But in this week of reflection and transition, Van Nistelrooy seemed more than willing to let Vardy take center stage. After all, as Van Nistelrooy himself might admit, football is a game of moments. And right now, the moment belongs to Jamie